$200,000 Jeep stolen near Fort Lauderdale dealership found in pristine condition. Fort Lauderdale, Florida. The owner of a South Florida car dealership is breathing a sigh of relief after a Jeep valued at $200,000 that he said was stolen near his business had been safely recovered. Joseph Gaddis, the owner of SoFlo Jeeps in Fort Lauderdale, said the luxury vehicle found last Friday night is in perfect shape. It's in pristine condition, he said. They didn't even put a mile or two on the car, he said. This is not your average truck. The Jeep, an Apocalypse Hellfire. I'm sorry, an Apocalypse Hellfire? That name is awesome. One of a kind. The high horsepower diesel 6-wheel drive luxury monster, he said. Gaddis described the heist that he said went down around 3 a.m. on Thursday. A couple of guys got in a car with a laptop, programmed it, started it up, and left with the vehicle, he said. Gaddis said that the theft took place after he spent 3 months building the high-end Jeep for a customer. He said the truck was featuring in the trailer for the upcoming movie The Lost City, starring Sandra Bullock and Channing Tatum. Gaddis said he drove the Jeep to his house, located behind the dealership off Broward Boulevard, and left it there overnight. When he woke up, he said the distinctive 6-wheel beast was gone. Surveillance video captured the subject at work. Mustang pulls up, passes the house. Guy gets out of the car, jogs behind the vehicle, gets in the car. Starts right up, all the lights come on, they back up and zoom away. Them and the Mustang going down 14th Avenue to Broward Boulevard. Don't know where they went from there. But after the story aired on 7 News Friday evening, Gaddis said a viewer called him and said that they spotted the Jeep less than 2 miles away. He said, I've seen your truck, like you're just talking about on the news right there. We're like, where are you? He said, right by the Stranahan High School, parked in the alley behind the field. He said, we drive out there, and there it was. Gaddis said they then called the police. They came and they fingerprinted the car. They said, we got some good fingerprints off of it, and they marked it as recovered. And they said, you're good to go. You get to take your vehicle home. Car dealership said they was thankful for the truck was so easy to spot, especially since it was so unique. Now customers will finally be able to get their hands on the high-end vehicle that they waited so long to. A 3-month-long build, and we've got a customer on the line who's dying to get his vehicle. He got a call at the last minute saying, hey, your car's stolen. He said, now we got to call him shortly after and said, hey, good news, we got your car back. Gaddis offered a $5,000 reward for information for the whereabouts. The 7 News viewers who called and helped find the vehicle received the money. Get a better look at the Jeep, maybe. It do be looking weird, though.
New at 10, a one-of-a-kind high-end ride right there, finally found just hours after a 7 News viewer saw the story of how it was stolen.
It is worth a cool $200,000, and the unique luxury ride got lifted from right outside a car dealer's home. These thieves knew exactly what they wanted.
They hacked the ultra-expensive Jeep, and then they jacked it. The night team's Franklin White.
Let's be honest, this was probably a scheme the car dealership owner worked up.
They hacked the Jeep, according to the dealer, by using a laptop to crank it and drive it away. But thankfully, it was found tonight, less than 2 miles away.
We got there, and sure enough, it's the truck.
Joseph Gaddis is relieved after this massive and extremely expensive stolen truck was found late Friday night.
It's in pristine condition. They didn't even put a mile or two on the car.
It's an Apocalypse Hellfire worth $200,000. And Joseph, who owns SoFlo Jeeps in Fort Lauderdale, says he spent 3 months building it for a customer. And when he drove it to his house that's located behind the dealership off Broward Boulevard, he left it overnight. And when he woke up, the distinctive 6-wheel beast was gone. Through surveillance video, he details how the 3 a.m. theft went down.
The Mustang pulls up, passes the house. A guy gets out of the car, jogs back to the vehicle, gets in the car. It starts right up. All the lights come on. They back up and zoom away.
But he says after this story aired on 7 News, a viewer called him and says he spotted it less than 2 miles away.
He says, I think I see the truck that you're talking about on the news right here. We're like, where are you? He says, I'm right by the Stranahan High School. It's parked in an alley behind their field.
Then they called police.
They came in, they fingerprinted the car. They said, we got some good prints off of it. They marked it as recovered. and they said, you're good to go. You take your vehicle home.
He says he's thankful the truck was so easy to spot, especially since it's so unique and also featured in the trailer for the movie The Lost City. And now its new owner will finally get the truck he waited a long time.
And then the truck gets stolen again.
3-month-long build, and you've got a customer on the other line who's dying to get his vehicle. You got to call him last minute and say, hey, your car's stolen. And now we called him shortly after and say, hey, good news, we got the car back.
And so the person who did help find the truck did get a reward from the dealer worth $5,000. Reporting live in Fort Lauderdale tonight, Franklin White, 7 News 19.